There ain't no telling where they'll go, and it's nothing short of apropos. Well, they're out there fighting when they should be writing settle up for Adventure Brodeo.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Adventure Brodeo Solo Edition. Steve is out today for scheduling reasons, so it's just me holding down the fort, taking your questions from the Discord, from the YouTube, and playing some Vampire Survivors, a good kind of a one-player game that I've been messing around with in my own free time. As you can see, I'm a little bit unlocked, though not nearly all the way through. And yeah, it's a very fun, simple, and yet addictive ass gameplay loop. So I guess we'll just get going on it. Who should we start with? We'll do the knife guy. He's straightforward and enjoyable. I don't think I've beaten. What have I beaten stuff with? All right, we'll do him in the library because I don't think I've beaten that yet. Oh, that's tempting. Pentagram is really powerful and also a gigantic pain in the ass. Because it will wipe out everything on the screen, but that does mean everything. Your experience gems, your treasure chests, sometimes the bosses that you need to evolve a skill. All gone. All gone at a time when you don't necessarily know it's coming. I definitely should have picked an AoE person to start this one off with. Oh well. Welcome to the educational experience of Vampire Survivors Adventure Brodeo Solo Edition. Oh god, I'm dying. I feel like Santa Water has to be a misname, but I also desperately need AoE, so I'm not complaining. Oh, run into my AoE, please. Thank you, God. I am getting annihilated on numbers here. Alright, come on. Give me your gems. Alright, we're gonna go Bracer, even though that might not have been the best short-term solution. Different support weapons let you evolve your main weapons when you get them high enough. So for example, if I can get knife to level 8 and then find a treasure chest, it will become an unstoppable flow of knives that just rains down upon my enemies mercilessly. But I don't have that right now. I have a level 2 knife and a lot of people who want to eat me. So we're going through a process right now on this one. And it's a very risk-reward one because you need to kill them to get those XP gems to get leveled up, because the threat only rises as the minutes wear on. So if you get to a certain point and you haven't evolved a weapon or two, you done. That is pretty much the end of that one. Oh, I don't have a lightning ring. So now we get into the fun, the hard choices. So Duplicator is good all around. Knife would get me more knifing. I'm going Duplicator. I don't have the thing it evolves with yet, but it's too good. It gives everything a +1 projectile, which I desperately need right now. I'm just gonna have to pray I get Lightning Ring on my weapon slot options. Because that is also the risk, is, you know, if you get into the end game, I think each round goes for 30 minutes if you can survive that long. So by the time you're in the 20s, if you have any weapons that are incapable of evolving, it definitely puts you on a back foot. Alright, I want more knife. And there are definitely different ways you can go about it. You can take on the strategy of trying to spread out, because you get a bunch of weapon slots. So you can, in theory, get, you know, all your active weapon slots filled up fast. But weaker weapons are not as effective as stronger weapons, and certainly not as powerful as evolved weapons. So it's just it's a dance. Hey there, Judy Black and Saragon out in the YouTube chat. Oh, that's a mummy. I can't remember if that's a boss or not. I don't think so. I think that's just a big mummy. Although he's certainly taking damage like a boss. He's got to be a boss, right? Oh, we got to go more duplicator. I can't say no to more duplicator. Eventually, you just become an endless turret gun of knives, and that's really cool. But it's very much a you gotta earn it. You gotta work your way up to the power fantasy. Best description I've heard of this game is that it's basically a bullet hell game where you're the bullet, or the hell, or however you choose to. Oh God, yes. Get all of those, and then just... Heck yeah! I like the dove that's a drone for some reason. So chests are both a good source for gold, which unlocks and new characters and stuff, as well as... So when I think we can pause here and show you real quick. So you can see my knife up in the corner. It's at 3, or it's at 4 out of 8. So when I get to 8, that'll be all it can do until I can get to a treasure chest, and that should get me the evolved version. So you got to kill a boss without a main one to take down a main one. That's why the sooner you can get to an evolution point with a weapon, the better off you are. So far, I'm not very good at this game, so keep that in mind every time I'm doling out advice here. You could watch me get my ass stomped in at any moment here. But in the ones where I've succeeded, it's usually been by getting a evolved weapon within the first 10 minutes or so, because at that 10-minute mark, things generally kick up a notch, and it's a notch that's a lot easier to get through with an evolved weapon. So it's always... I don't remember what you... Shit. Okay. Alright, I think I have to pick one. Fuck it. We'll go axe. The axe kind of blows, but it eventually can evolve into scythe, and I think it evolves with candelabra. Actually, what does it evolve with? Yeah, candelabra. And candelabra's a good one to throw in there. So sometimes it's a mix of... Oh, thank God, more Santa water. Really desperately need more AoE going on here. Ah! Yes! Alright. So I'm going to grab, even though I need more knife badly, and this might be a mistake, I like to grab my evolutions when I can, because sometimes you end up in a situation like I was just in where I had to pick axe. There was nothing that synced up with what I already had, and that, if you don't get all your shit locked in, that can really screw you. Plus I like Attract Orb, for obvious reasons. It's a lot easier to level up when you can get the stuff that lets you level up. And knife! Come on, tier 8 knife! So truth be told, I'm not really trying to kill... Oh, no, lightning ring. Gotta get it. That's an Evo one. I'm not trying to kill this big mummy too hard. I think he's a chest mummy, but I'm okay letting him get passively whittled down, because there is a chance I could get my knife up to 8 before he dies. And if so, that means I can turn around and get him in as a quick evolution, which would be really nice, because that 10 mark is coming up faster than you think. Ah, well, he died, so... Wonder if I can just leave the chest. Well, we'll find out. Playing real ballsy today. Nah, I can't sit on that for that long. I'm still like 2 levels away. I need the power boost. Power in hand. Alright, I got more lightning ring. I'll take it. Honestly, anything that deals damage right now, I will happily take. I really do love the dove thing, though. It's kind of silly, but it cracks me up. Just the random dove that's like, screw you all. Well, good job, Axe. I was talking smack, but you just came in pretty handy. I should take candelabra, but I'm taking knife. I'm getting too close, both to the top of that one and to the 10-minute mark. I'd really like to have a fully loaded up weapon that can evolve. Getting a little hairy, and we'll see. That might cost me. It's always the gamble. Ah! Gosh darn you, kamikaze ghost! Not cool. Yes! Now I will take my candelabra. Thank you for not punishing me for that move, game. I appreciate it. I thought there was a chicken over here. Oh, there was a chicken over here. Thank God. Really go for that knife upgrade. If you guys want to offer me a chance to get a knife. Ah! God, the explosion ghosts are such jerks. Go figure. The ghost whose overwhelming thought is, I'm going to blow myself up just to hurt you, is kind of a dick. Ah! Oh, that's definitely a treasure chest. Come on, give me tier 8 knife. Am I there? No. Come on. Knife, 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 knife. I feel like there's no way this isn't getting demonetized within just the amount of times I've said the word knife. Ah, so many crystals. Why did I leave all these crystals? Yes! Alright. Oh, you're right there. Okay. Woo! Oh, I'm getting a fancy triple chest. But I didn't get my evolved knife. Son of a crap. That's not good. Oh, potatoes. Well, guess we'll see how this goes. Ah! Oh, God. Remember what I said about getting realer the closer we got to 10? Yeah, the AoEs are the only things really keeping me going right now, because they're just whittling them all down before they can get too close to me, thankfully. Okay, we're gonna... Looks like we might be able to get Lightning Ring up to 8, too. Heck yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Wow. Lightning Ring doing great work. Wouldn't mind evolving it if I could just, Alright, I guess we're going Axe. Okay, you look like you're gonna maybe yield a treasure chest, which would be awesome. Be real cool. Be real cool if you did. Oh no. Alright, we are gonna... Come on, you weird eyeball monster thing. Oh, it's there! It's the chest! Can I get it? And will it actually give me the thing I need? Oh, thank God. I got an evolved weapon. Alright. Projectiles strike twice. Which means... say hello to a lot of lightning. There it is. So yeah, the evolved weapon thing definitely moves things up to a different tier of power, which is awesome and very, very handy in the early game, but if you can't guess, very quickly one of them is not going to be enough. Which is why now we desperately hunt for another one to kill for treasure chest. Oh, I see one. Will we get the endless knives? Can I get to it? Oh, thank God, finally. Alright. We have Infinite Knife, 1000 Edge. Perfect, yes. Yeah! Now! Now who's the big man, Vinny? This really might be one of the best genuine, like, games to satisfy a power fantasy, because it, every round does capture that experience of starting out very weak, and then slowly becoming more and more powerful. Until you're just raining knives on this bat. Yeah, we'll bump Axe. I could evolve the Axe pretty happily. That one... not my favorite weapon in the forefront, but man, when it turns into a scythe, it is very handy. Alright, I'm going to power up Laurel and then check the Grimoire. What does that evolve with? Apparently I don't know, or have it. Alright, good to know. So, remember when I said mistakes? Taking that one was probably a mistake. That means I can't, that's a weapon that will not evolve. That's going to stay Whatever it maxes as is whatever it maxes as. I forgot that I had not found the evolution pairing for that one. I just, prior to this game, like last night I think, unlocked the one that goes with the Peachon? It feels like there's no way I'm pronouncing that right, but... What does spinach pair with Fire Wand? The chicken is floor. There's chicken on the floor in case you get hungry or need a little bit of pick-me-up. Good old fantasy brawler standard. As you can see, my drone bird makes it rain. I really, the bird just tickles me. I'm very much hoping we can get the thing that will let the bird evolve. I know I have unlocked it, but I have not seemed to have gotten it as an option yet, so I'm really enjoying the overpoweredness of my knives right now. It's not going to last for a whole lot longer. I'm probably around the 15 to 17 minute mark. I'm not going to be able to just cut through everybody. But boy, while it lasts, it's so much fun. Alright, we have leveled up our Santa water now. So that one can evolve. Probably keep aiming for axe. How many weapon slots? Okay, I'm full up on weapon slots. It's pure support slots now. As much as I love my Peachon, I'm going to go ahead and level up my ability to draw in these orbs, because that seems to be the thing that's really getting me moving. So, to circle back to that first thing I said about the pentagram, every time I found one of these chests, every time I fight one of these blue guys, there is a very real chance that if I had the pentagram, it would appear and just wipe them out. So, evolutions that I very desperately needed, bumps in power that I very desperately needed, you risk them all. That is the gambit. I guess we'll get that one up. Okay, what am I waiting for here? I know I have... Waiting for the wings. What does the axe need? The axe has the candelabra. I'm waiting for the wings, and the other one can't evolve. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the wings that go with the Peachon, if I can get them. And different... I know I just said that. Different wings. Different wings than those. Guys, can't we just talk about this? Come on. Let's have a chat. Friendly chat. They didn't want to do the friendly chat. So Biofoot in the YouTube chat brings up, walks in the ancient castle, hordes of enemies, there's chicken on the floor. If I'm getting attacked by monsters and I see chicken, at that point, we're in a deep suspension of disbelief anyway. So if there's the slightest chance that chicken has healing properties, you best believe I'm going to take that gambit. If monsters are real, then why not floor chicken? Oh my god, I love that lightning power. Oh, whoa, they are really coming for me on that angle. Alright, we're going to level up Axe and Axe so that our next chest can be an evolution. I'm not sure if the game is just being a dill hole on not giving me the Peachon evolution thing, or if it's wants me to do something special to earn that. I'm not sure what the deal on that is. Seems like it's just being kind of a dick. Alright, so I've run out of things to push, so we're just going to go... Since my Laurel is useless and I have to take a useless... Not a useless, but a non-evolving backup, we're going to go Spinach. Because damage is always good. You're never mad for damage. And now I am officially trapped in a non-evolving Peachon. So that is the gambit when you push it later. That's why I grab my evolutions sometimes when they roll up on me. We're getting tons of experience, and it's not going to be that much more valuable soon. I don't need more choices because this is my last choice. So Hollow Heart is the only one that genuinely helps us at this point in the round. Alright, so I've got one evolution on my axe left, but once that happens, I am as strong as I'm going to be. I will not be getting any more powerful in the course of fighting and evolving, so we're only at about the halfway mark. So that is the real danger of the unevolved weapon. So I'm not terrible. I've got 4 out of 6. And there's some pretty good ones, too. But there's a very strong chance I won't make it to the 30-minute mark on them. But we'll see. You never know. I'm going to check. It looks like there's stuff over there, so we'll just go that way and see if there's anything cool. Looks like there's items and a question mark. See, there's our evolved axe, the big old scythe. As I said, very, very cool and handy. Yeah, more damage, always good. Never mad at an extra 50% boost to the old damage. You gotta admit, by the time you're fully juiced up, that Power Fantasy description is pretty accurate. Yeah! Become coins! So, I favor doing a build that focuses part AoE, part something around you out in front. My go-to is often this guy because he gets extra projectiles, and that's a very handy ability to have overall, as you saw with my duplicator. But there are different folks with different powers, different builds. There's one, the garlic one is a very interesting, that just hurts everything around you, which is very powerful and very useful, but also kind of limited in terms of you have to A, get close, and B, fight them. I do kind of wish I had a I don't know what that little person symbol is. I'm gonna find out. I do kind of wish I had a ability that kept people off me more, like a garlic, or I mean, even if I win this, we'll still have time for another round. I'll try and show you all the book. I'll try and show you all a different build next time than this guy, but yeah, I wouldn't have minded an ability to keep people off me like the garlic or the book. But the powered up... Whoa. What's with the super glowing witch? She seems like she's going to have a lot of cool stuff to give me. But I have no real more... Are you the person I was chasing? All right. I thought I was losing a lot of life, and now I'm realizing I've just been giving myself an extra 20% health every time I power up, and so that doesn't come charged. Why would it? All right, we're nearly, well, not nearly, but we're getting closer to that face thing. There's the value of the attract orb. It allows you to grab not just orbs, but also chicken. Alright, so now I have officially gotten all the power-ups I can get. I have no more evolutions. I have no more slots to fill. My guy is as strong as he can possibly be. At this point, more levels will only just get me coins, which do benefit you overall in the long term. Or chicken. I can do coins or chicken. I can choose long-term gain or short-term survival. Let's see. A very complex arrangement of letters and numbers in the YouTube chat that I'm not going to try to read off while looking at the screen asks, how do we find the games for this? Are they recommended? It's all over. I'll sometimes will search Steam, like if we're looking for something on theme for Halloween or whatnot. Okay, looks like I'm almost right up on the person, whatever that means. Is this... Weapon found. Oh, cool. Okay, so I found something worthwhile. That didn't take one of my weapons, did it? Oh, it just gave me a bonus weapon. Oh, wow, that's rad. Okay, cool. I'm going to see what that next one is, the question mark. Although, I'm going to murder this guy in a weird pilgrim hat, just because that seems like the thing to do. Oh, sorry, so are they suggested? So sometimes we stroll Steam, sometimes we are hanging out on, you know, just watching game news and stuff if there's a game that we're interested in. I enjoy a lot of like podcasts. Like, for example, this one I found out through a podcast called How Did This Get Played? They did this one for their Halloween one, and it sounded pretty fun. It was free on Xbox Game Pass, so I was like, yeah, sign me up. Sounds like a grand old time. All right, question mark is next. Whatever question mark might mean. Yeah, the AoE really cannot overstate the value of that. Because like you can see the hordes getting reduced as they're coming toward me. Well, man, I hope the question mark is like a second free weapon. That was cool as shit. Yeah, this is the question mark. All right, I assumed it was the question mark. Very clearly question marky. Oh, did I piss somebody off? Aww. Was I trying to save somebody? I'm deeply confused. I guess I unlocked a survivor. Neat. Well, maybe we'll play that character next. Alright, nothing to do except start walking back toward Tomes, I guess. That's the only thing left on my map. I mean, that and survive. That's the general gist of this thing is, can you live for 30 minutes? With a seemingly unkillable amount of monsters coming for you. Oh yeah! It's flame breath time! And then you get a flame breath and it's all gravy. And then you run out of flame breath and suddenly the gravy's gone, man. Ah! Let's go, Bat. Let's go! guess that stone mask has upped my coin value by a pretty good amount. I'm wondering if that applies to the ones in the chests. Ah! It is very tempting to hole up against like a wall or a ceiling, and as you will probably learn very early on in this game if you do, the monsters are not bound by those walls and ceilings the way you are. It is some real horse poop. So, yeah, we're starting to see it now where I'm still doing okay, but it's very clear that even this incredible endless surge of knives is not really enough to stem the tide of monsters that are coming for me unless I'm catching them like dead on. Luckily, this treasure chest is sure to change it all. Oh yeah, yeah, it's literally called floor chicken. Although I heard somewhere that they patched it out, but I guess I don't have that patch yet, thankfully. Because why? Why would it not be floor chicken? It's chicken of the floor. Gotta love that the attract orb is barely better than my own raw power of attraction from having that thing cranked up. Okay, the coin bonus is absolutely applying to the coin bags. I'm not sure if it's applying to the coin treasure chests. But I just watched my coin counter go up by more than 25, so that pretty much locks it in. Or I miscounted. Guess we'll find out. Oh, that's a lot of bad guys. But I got a lot of magic lights and lightning. Yeah, there it is. That's why I always take the duplicator and the lightning ring. It's like a pulse across the screen. My pulse, not theirs. It's the opposite of a pulse for them. How far am I from those tomes? I am a ways. Very real chance not going to make that in this trip. That's okay. Come on, lightning. Yeah, you can feel it getting tighter and tighter. Oh, this guy's gonna be a donk. I don't know what your deal is, but I know you're not gonna be cool, man. Why couldn't you be cool, man? Ah! Stay away from my bird. Stay away from my bird. No! Whew. Welcome to the YouTube, Jonathan. This is Vampire Survivors. Yeah, it is pretty fun, and it's also, for those who missed it, it's free on Xbox Game Pass, both the console and the PC versions, and they do cross over. I've been playing this mostly on my Xbox, but for obvious, this one I'm on my my PC, and save data went over no problemo. Yeah, it's been a very fun game. I have definitely played it outside of Brodeo more than once. Simple but addictive. I mean, really, it's just a joystick. That's the only interaction I have on this. Oh boy. So now my lightning strikes aren't auto-killing them, and that's a problem. I really need them to die to one lightning strike for this whole thing to be viable. Woo! Extra cool chest. Yeah, it turns out the Medusa is no match for my knife deuces. I'm not sorry for that, if you're wondering. Oh yeah! How far am I from those tomes? Still very far. Still very, very far. I mean, no regrets. I unlocked another character and I unlocked a new weapon thingy, so all cool, but... So, I guess this game forces us to ask the question, what is the plural of Medusa? I mean, it was a name originally, so I don't think it was built with that in mind. Is it just Medusas? Medusae? Oh, wow, they are really up in my business. Uncomfortable amount of in my business. Lightning, lightning, I call on thee! So yeah, this is pretty much what you're training for the whole thing, is to make it to this point and not die immediately. Because once you get into these final 5 minutes, yeah, shit is on. Lightning! I'm gonna need you to haul your weight here, Lightning! Can I break through? Can I break through? Yes! No. Mistake. Fire! There it is. That's my path. Oh, thank God. Oh, that fire definitely got me a little breathing room. Whew. Oh God, where's my lights? I need my lights. So at this point now, it's just sort of a battle of, we have a minute left. Who's gonna win? Oh man, I would really, really love if I had a little more breathing room, but I don't. Oh, boysenberry crunch! Oh, this is not good. Not good. Not good. Ah, so close. Whew. All right. Well, that was a first round of Vampire Survivors. Somehow we've made it to 12:45 on a 30-minute timer. That doesn't make sense. Let's see, we have a question about the next villain's code. Nope, not announced, although there is something special planned for next year. It won't be a full novel, but keep an eye out for my yearly What to See Ahead blog coming in the end of the year. But, well, we've got a little bit of time left, so let's try out that, well, we're gonna power up first. I finally am over 10,000, not really intentionally, but you know what? That would have been a real helper on the last one, so we're gonna go ahead with that. Let's see if I have to pay for the person I just saved to unlock them. I do. It looks like they have a cat or a bear of some sort as their familiar. So let's see what that's about. Okay. We'll do the Dairy Planet because I probably won't survive very long on that one. What is your power? Why are you just flying? Magic wand. You're pretty fast. We'll do that. Okay, so I have cats? She has cats that fight for her. Okay. Okay, so she's a witch, so that makes sense. That's fun. Ah, okay, I wanted to show you all garlic. That's perfect. So now we can show you garlic hurts. Garlic is a really good one for early game because it lets you actually take the fight to them and start grinding for orbs. Whereas most of the time you're just trying to survive. I don't know if the cats count as an area attack or not, but we're gonna find out. The cats have to be an area attack, right? Or are they a projectile? Leave your opinion in the comments. Are cats an area attack or a projectile? Right now, they don't really seem to be doing much, to be perfectly honest, which feels, I guess, accurate. Okay, I'm going to get the Bible so that I can show you all that one too, and then we'll start focusing on cat strengthening when we can. We're not going to play this one with the long term in mind, because I don't know anything about this character, and to be frank, this level's been kicking the crap out of me lately, so. Alright. Okay, I see the cat's raining down. Fine, I'll take the cat. Man. Subtlety. Holy crap! Whoa, where was this? You said base speed up 20%, not blood and claws. Game, you need to work on your descriptions. So I guess we're just going to do this for right now. Alright, we're going to just power these cats up as much as we possibly can. I know what the internet wants. I'm powering you up, kitties. I have no idea what or how. Hang on, let's check our grimoire. It does not have an entry for how to evolve the cat, just FYI. I would absolutely love to know, and if I see it, I will grab it. Aw. Come on, game. You know the internet wants the cat. Maybe this Minotaur will help power up our cats. Feels like I haven't seen those cats throwing down in a few minutes. Just throwing that out. Feels like the cats aren't really helping with their own process here. There we go. Fires one more projectile. Cats are confirmed as projectiles, according to Vampire Survivors. Just want to make sure I'm not getting credit for that one. While we're on the subject of gaming and stuff, I am super jazzed for the new Pokemon that's coming out later this week. We will almost certainly not be streaming it because I'm not sure if you've been around for our other Nintendo streams, but yeah, huge pain in the ass. Huge pain in the ass. Oh, well, I already have the candelabra, so I guess I have to take the axe. And yeah, I'm very interested to see like how the multiplayer function, especially on that one, works, because if y'all have never messed around with the Switch's multiplayer function, it's generally speaking dog shit, and that is being really generous. We tried to do a Castle Crashers stream, and that was truly unplayable. Are the cats fighting each other? I'm so in the weeds with the cats. Oh, Jono in the YouTube asked if I'm getting Violet or Scarlet. I am going Violet. Futuristic aesthetic is more my jam than Primal. They both look cool. They both have some cool stuff to it, but between the two, I just thought, Violet looks more my speed. I like the look of their special legendary a little more. But I'm very interested to see how the open world concept plays, because allegedly you can take the gyms in whatever order you want, which, I mean, I guess I have to assume they're structuring it like Pokemon Origins hinted, where it's like, yeah, you pick the level of difficulty based on where the trainer is at, which I'm hoping that's what they'll do. I like the idea of not being pigeonholed to your starter by what works against the starting gyms. Of course, you know, I like all of us, I'm dealing with the battle of Weed Cat versus Fabulous Dewey. It's a battle, man. It's a hard choice. Oh, sweet goodness, chicken. I think right now I'm leaning toward Weed Cat a little bit, but we'll just see where I am on the day. Do I already have Lightning Thing? I don't have Lightning Thing. Alright, we'll just Garlic up. I should be looking for items, right? That was pretty beneficial last time I did that. Alright, we'll try and go down to the little question mark. I can't tell if these cats are great or terrible. I'm honestly so very, very lost on the cats. Well, this Minotaur really does not want to die. Deeply inconsiderate of him. Yeah, so Leslie Man in the chat mentions they're interested in the newer one. It's supposed to be allegedly pretty interesting in that, according to at least their pre-release material and stuff, you can there's multiple different mainline quests. Like, there's the standard Victory Road, where you're trying to be the best like no one ever was, etc., etc. There's a one where you're like fighting these giant Titan-style Pokemons hunting for an herb. Yeah, Weed Cat's all about that one. And then there's one where you're taking on like the Team Rocket of this generation and messing shit up in that front. I'm very sad we can't evolve these cats. I really am. I want to know what they evolve into. We're gonna go toward this question mark. We'll either get there or die trying, and that'll be the Brodeo. sense of scale on this map is always really misleading. I'm gonna look it up afterward and find out these cats do not do anything. They just run around. Yeah, multiple storylines. Allegedly, again, I haven't played it yet, so all of this is based on the hype stuff I've been reading, but the whole thing's supposed to be open world, like Wild Area or Arceus. I didn't play Arceus, to be honest, but like the Wild Area in Sword and Shield. But just stretched out across the whole dang thing, which is, I mean, I think honestly, as soon as we played Sword and Shield and saw the Wild Area, everyone's general reaction was, well, shit, why isn't this the whole game? Which, I mean, apparently now it will be. I found a coffin! Oh, I have to kill the thing to get the coffin. Crap, crap, crap. I'm not dead yet! Come on, cats. Come on, cats. Somehow make this work. I believe in you? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Do I have to kill all the knights? What's my challenge? I thought it was one bad knight. Feels like maybe more? Do I have to kill the cats? I'm kidding. I know the cats are on my side. Well, the cats are as much on my side as cats are on anyone's side. So this is one where you can really feel the difference in not having that that AoE constantly thinning things out along the sides. Because yeah, while garlic is awesome up front, it's also kind of limited. If I had my Santa water or some, well, I'm dead. I was say if I had some Santa water or some lightning raining down, it would really be helping thin all this out that I wouldn't have to go one-on-one with. But that is, that timed out actually perfectly, right on the one. So, thank you all for joining me for this solo Brodeo of Vampire Survivors. Steve and I will be back next week with a very special game that I know Steve is super excited for. I am too. It's a little out of season, but man, it's going to be a good time. So we'll see you next week for another Adventure Brodeo. Until then, bye.